welcome to the channel. This is my sister here. I'm going to ask her a few questions about her fast because she will be participating in the 7-day water fast. I have informed her that she's allowed to have salt with hot water. She can also have coffee with cream if she wishes.
Can I?
Yeah. So the most important question is, why are you doing this?
To feel better.
To feel better, okay. And what is your health like currently?
I feel very sluggish.
Very sluggish, okay. But what's your health like? What do you have
Well,
any?
I'm on blood pressure medications.
Okay, yep.
And
Yep. I think once you also mentioned to me that you may have sleep apnea, but you haven't been diagnosed yet.
no.
What is your weight currently?
It was 112.5.
Classified as obese, I presume.
Yeah.
Yep. For your height. What is your age?
I'm 42. 43 now, 43.
How long have you been obese for?
Since I was about 16 years old.
And pre that, were you overweight?
Really?
So for the first 16 years of your life, you were pretty thin. Between 16,
I just turned 43.
In that 27-year gap, have you ever been thin through that period?
Oh, yeah.
But thin like pre-16s?
No.
Or have you never ever got back to that weight that we would call normal?
I got down to about 60.
You got down to about 60?
Twice.
Oh. And how long ago was that?
So the first time it was before I had Ella.
Yeah.
And then the second time was when I had...
maybe, so that would have been about in your 20s, early 20s.
Yeah, I would have been about 19.
We'll call it 20.
And then the second time was when I had gallstones.
And when was that?
That was 2011. No, she was born in 11. So 2008,
About 10 years ago.
9, something like that. Yep.
We'll call it 12.
I was just meant to eat.
So you would have been about 32. Okay, so that's interesting because that's also that also appears to be a health issue that you have. Gallstones.
Oh yeah, I had them removed. My gallbladder removed. Well, I have sore joints too, my knees.
Yes. Yeah, well that comes natural with being fat.
With age.
Fat and age. But fat doesn't help. Are you noticing that actually on a different subject? Because Marcella's also on day 2 of her fast, by the way.
Yeah.
Are you noticing that your joints are getting better?
Now my knees definitely. Yes.
That's always a benefit that I notice.
I feel like I've lost a whole heap of body fluid, and my joints just feel really good.
And what did you have removed?
My gallbladder.
Because that's quite painful, isn't it?
Oh my God, I thought I was going to die.
Would you say that's probably the most painful thing you've ever been through in your life?
Was when I tore my knee. What's it called? ACL. And I have a ripped cartilage.
And how did that happen?
A horse chased me.
Wow.
It was pretty bad.
Jesus.
It was pretty bad. And Mavis saved me. She got in front of him.
My God.
It was pretty bad. Yeah.
So you started running or something?
So I started running and I didn't see that there was a log underneath the grass. And I ran right into it and my foot got caught.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a pretty good example of it doesn't just have to be health for your life to be in danger due to weight. You can also be in a situation, you can also be in a life-threatening situation where you need to react and you can't due to your weight.
Yeah, I couldn't react because of my weight. It was literally, and that's probably the heaviest I've ever been.
So you're currently 112.5 and you have gone as low as 60. So that's a 52.5 difference. What's the heaviest you've ever been?
125. That's probably the biggest I was for a long time.
Having gone over all this, It looks like you have quite a few whys, as in why you want to do this. It's not just about feeling better. It sounds like it's a lot about health, because it's quite natural to imagine that if you continue going down this track, that there more health issues are going to occur over time. It would be quite safe to presume that this deserves something drastic, something completely out of the norm to try and address this issue. Which is my guess, probably the reason why you're agreeing to participate in something very extreme. Because deep down, you really do want to address this issue.
Yep.
We should probably add, Marcella is my sister, and we lost our father. I was 13 at the time. How old were you, Marcella?
20.
20. And we lost him to...
You're 14, 15, 16.
A heart attack. And he had high blood pressure throughout his whole period. And something that we really need to remember is that he only got overweight for probably the last 5 years of his life. Pre that, he was a little bit overweight, but not like us.
No.
Not like
Nothing
us.
like us. No.
So we are well on track to beating him at the moment. Would you agree that's a big reason why we are doing this? Because we don't want his death to go in vain.
No, of course.
We don't want our family members to go through what we went through when we lost him. And we can put all those in the same Y basket, basically.
Yeah. 100%.
Have you done any research on fasting?
Well, I watched that video a long, long time ago.
I would highly suggest that you look up Dr. Jason Fung.
Yeah, that's the guy.
To get a better idea. Yep. I highly suggest you look up Dr. Jason Fung. Okay. That's pretty much concludes today's meeting. And we will pick it up again either maybe somewhere in the middle of this fast or at the end, or maybe both. Okay. Thank you so much for participating in this interview, Marcella.
That's okay.
Until tomorrow. Thank you.